That was a very interesting week. Andrew,
Oh,
you should
I get a
pay
point.
Andrew, you should.
Oh, I
Holy
picked
shit!
Olave. Okay, I was hoping I picked Groupie.
No, you used your joker correctly,
I did.
Dave. Plus 2 points for
24,
you.
21. Was that the exact what?
No,
I
Falcons
got the
scored
Falcons scored.
24 points, so
all right,
plus
good job.
5 points for Andrew. And let's look at the current standings, which are pretty interesting
Wow,
because
and
Kevin
Kevin-
got minus 2 points.
Negative points. Oh, things are tightening up.
Check that out. Only 1 point between Andrew and Kevin suddenly. What the hell is
Damn it.
happening?
Let's
What the
go.
hell is happening, guys? What
I'm
a
at the
swing.
bottom of the table.
7
Tightening
point
up
swing.
like a circumcised. Never mind.
And guys, I got news for you. A couple of rule changes. Actually,
What
only
do you mean
one rule
change?
change.
Yeah, one rule
This week.
changes. Whatever we can do to
Pay
screw
attention,
Dave.
guys. Pay attention, guys.
I'm listening.
This week, you are allowed to only pick defensive players. Defensive,
Oh my god.
not
How are you-
offensive.
But they don't score fantasy points, so how are we going
They
to...
do.
They
Ever
do.
they
heard
do.
of IDP, man? Come on.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Well,
And Kevin
If I
picks
gotta-
first, by the way. Kevin picks first. Who do you think Kevin predicted to win, guys?
Detroit, come on.
Detroit.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think any of us
obvious.
should be. None of us should be picking the Saints to win.
No.
28
Saints
to 18. And that's what
Detroit
his
is a
score.
4-point favorite, by the way.
And who
Who's
do
on
you
the line?
think he picked from the Saints defensive players?
Debo?
No.
The Anvax one? No.
No.
Demario
Oh, yeah.
Davis.
No.
That's a
was his
good pick. Can I?
Yeah.
Is it my turn to go?
You can
turn
go
is
next
it?
if you want.
All right. Here's the thing with this game.
And post
This-
your predictions in the chat, by the way, guys.
This is a horrific matchup for the Saints. Detroit is going to mash the Saints on the ground. Detroit, who struggles to get pressure, they're going to blitz Derek Carr into oblivion. And I know people in the chat and other places are like, oh, Detroit, they lost in Green Bay on Thanksgiving. They struggled against the Bears. Those are weird divisional games. Those get weird. They are going to draw and quarter the Saints. Thomas, as always, I forgot the score, but I had it.
No, that never happened, man. Come
It's
on.
like I picked like 35-17 or 38-17, something like that. Like it's gonna be bad.
38-17.
It's gonna be bad. And I was until Thomas just changed the rules.
I
I
messed you up.
was gonna pick Jimmy Graham as my player of the game to score 2 garbage time touchdowns and just enrage Saints fans even more.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna allow that. You can pick Jimmy. You know.
Yeah, let him pick Jimmy because he. Ain't
I'm
nothing.
picking
He's
Jimmy.
gonna get 0.0.
I'm gonna pick Jimmy Graham's gonna have 2 garbage time.
It's gonna be tough when he's inactive on game day.
It's gonna be funny when defensive players score more points than Jimmy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But
So
there you
that's
go,
my-
man.
There's my pick. I hate the 2023 Saints season. I have that parlay if you want it. Three things. I have Detroit -4, Atlanta -2.5 against the Tim Boyle led Jets, and the Saints Lions over 43.5. That's my I hate the 2023 Saints season parlay. Do it, you'll win some money.
Damn, everyone's picking the Lions in the chat.
Mandy
Yeah.
Moore 24-6. Hatchet John 28-9. Dave,
Is it
you gonna
my
go?
turn?
Go ahead.
No, we'll go down the line here, I guess, since we're going in order. This is Dan Campbell. You know, Dan Campbell's coming back to the Dome.
He's gonna be eating our kneecaps.
He's going
Right.
to be eating our kneecaps. I think Dan Campbell really would love to win this game. I think Detroit's
100%.
currently a better, more talented team. Who else? We've got Anzalone. Anzalone is
No, he's not gonna play.
Anal
he's
zone.
injured. He's
hurt.
injured. Anal
But do you still have that soundbite? We haven't been able to use that in a while.
We have not.
No.
I don't think.
Obviously, I'm not high on the Saints at all. I don't think anybody is. So I went with Lions 29, Saints 10. I should have gone with Saints 9 actually. So I don't think they're
That
going to
would've
be
been
able to score a
funnier, yeah.
touchdown. It's just going to be all field goals, but whatever. and throwing me for a loop here with defensive players, but I like what Ralph threw out earlier. I'm going to go with Paulson Adebo.
The unvaxxed.
The unvaxxed.
That would mean the Saints.
The unwashed.
That would mean the
masses.
Saints would have
The
to play
chosen
well, and he'd get a pick.
Yeah, well, that's not true. They could get multiple turnovers, and I mean, look, they had multiple turnovers against the Bears and barely beat them.
That is true.
They can have the Saints could easily have be +3 in turnover margin and lose a game. I have
Dave,
the utmost confidence in them doing that.
If the Saints are +3 in Thomas,
Can
mark the
easily be done.
timestamp. If the Saints are +3 in turnovers and lose, I will drink a shot every 20 minutes.
Let's go.
On this podcast.
Oh, now I'm not even rooting for the Saints to win.
Check the timestamp on this.
Now I have more interest in the Saints losing than winning now at this point.
Yeah, agreed.
You just ruined it.
It's a win-win, man. It's a win-win.
Yeah, you just.
Well, it seems like we're all on the same page. Similar score lines. As you probably noticed earlier on the show, the Saints have broken me. I've lost all faith in DA. The Lions are going to score 37. They're going to win 37-13. This is going to be a blowout. The Dome Boo Birds are going to be coming out strong, fast, and furious. You're going to see 13 points there, and you're going to think, oh, yeah, here we go again. Oh, that's interesting. Andrew has the Saints scoring a touchdown, and then we'll get a couple field goals. Sounds about right. That you would be incorrect in thinking that. Because I don't know if you guys saw this, but great Blake Groupie injured his groin today. They tried out new kickers.
I did see
They
that.
just signed a kicker to the practice squad, Austin Sherbert or
That's
something.
a made-up name.
So your boy now apparently Groupie still has a chance to play. I think we all know how this goes. He's going to be flying to Philly. He's going to get the mesh wiring. He's going to end up missing the entire season. And the surgery is going to get botched, and he'll hang out with Will Lutz. It'll be great. But so those 13 points will actually be 2 missed field goals and a missed extra point. So shockingly, it'll be 2 touchdowns, actually. One of those touchdowns will be a fumble recovery returned for a score by Pete Werner, which is why I'm picking him as my player of the game. And his fumble 6 will give me extra points in this battle to overtake Kevin, and I will ultimately be in first place.
Damn, battle of the linebackers.
That is hilarious. This is like...
Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, then find us wherever you get your podcast, and finally go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.